Hey everybody, Dan Vining here from PixelatedSpeed.com, and tonight I'm going to unbox the Thrustmaster T500RS. Okay, the T500RS, it's the official wheel for Gran Turismo 6. It's made by Thrustmaster, PS3 compatible. The wheel comes with the base, the rim, and pedals. Up until this point, I've been a Fanatec Clubsport user, and just recently my base kind of went to toast and burned out on me. The force feedback is broken, and it was a lot quicker to be able to get this on Amazon sent to the house rather than getting a new Fanatec base. The wait time for that was going to be significantly longer, and I was going to be down for quite a while. So here we go with the Thrustmaster. The cost of this shipped for me was $648. Some may be able to get it cheaper. That's what I had to pay. I paid for it on Amazon. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like to use a different wheel after being strictly a Fanatec user for the last 3 years. Before that, I had a driving force Logitech that I used solely on PS2 at the time, so this will be a nice change of pace for me. Let's get on with the unboxing. Got my trusty Harbor Freight knife there, and we're going to come around to the side. Real exciting stuff here. Get all these pieces of tape cut. Might be time for a new blade on this knife. Okay. And nicely packaged. It came to me via UPS in a bigger cardboard box. Okay, first thing we've got here, looks like we've got a box of accessories. Oh, power supply. Okay, let's set that aside. Got power cable. We've got what looks to be, yep, that is the desk clamp. We've got some hardware. I'm not sure what it's for just yet. We'll figure it out. Open up this flap. Got Thrustmaster T500RS documentation. And we remove this layer of styrofoam. I should note that this comes with the pedals. However, I don't need the pedals. I might hook them up at some point to try them out. But I was an early adopter, one of the first run purchasers of the Derek Spear Designs pedal set, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's based off of a Willwood pedal set used in real race cars, so I think it's pretty cool. Back to the Thrustmaster. I'm going to go ahead and grab this bad boy out. I was very surprised when I was picking this up at the UPS store today that of how heavy it is. I mean, it's substantial. They weren't messing around when they built this. One piece of styrofoam out of the way. And the pedals. The pedals are quite heavy themselves. Alright. Nothing else in the box. Put the box out the way. Here's the pedals. Actually, kind of like those. I might have to try them out for real. I'm sure most people know this pedal set is configured in a way that will let you flip it over and have the hanging style pedals, the quote-unquote GT setup, which is more custom to what a lot of people have in their street cars. So I might give that a whirl. Let's set that off to the side. And there is the wheel base, the wheel end base itself. We'll go ahead and work on getting this plastic off. Now there are a few things I don't like about this right off the get-go in comparison to the Fanatec. For example, this has got a lot more plastic on it, whereas the Fanatec has got more metal. So durability, I mean, nobody's really going to send this through the ringer in such a way that's going to tear it up. However, aesthetically, I kind of like the way that the Fanatec looks because it's more industrial and will blend into my setup a little bit better. For a comparison, I'll turn and spin around here and show you. Got the Clubsport base mounted on a jerry-rigged setup to bring the wheel closer to me in my rig and still let me have plenty of room for my pedals. Another thing that I know that I'm not going to like right out the box is the size of the rim. I have come accustomed to using this driven rim. It's a NASCAR rim, same thing that the big boys use, and I've used it thanks to Fanatec's hub system that lets you use the quick release system, use their base, use the wheel you want, and then you have the hub in the middle to connect the two. So that's something I'm going to miss for a while. Another thing that I'm going to miss for a while, now these are all minor problems in the big scheme of things. The most important thing is to have a fully functioning wheel. Is these DSD panels that are meant solely for the Fanatec. I'm sure that I'll be able to get a version of them from somewhere that will be meant for the Thrustmaster, but at least for the immediate time being until I get up and going, these are going to go away or have to be modified in such a way that they're still usable with the Thrustmaster. So back to the wheel, like I was saying, just looking at out of the box, it's a bit smaller than I anticipated, but that's nothing that we can't overcome and just adapt to for a while. One of the drawbacks, just for in some people's mind, is the paddles are stationary. However, being an oval racer, I have the Thrustmaster shifter already, and don't plan on really using the paddles all that much. I think what I'll probably set these to is to be look left and look right. I like the feel of the steering wheel at first, on my first grab of it. It seems fine. The buttons are very akin to a controller button on a PS3 or PS4. It's got standard D-pad. So pretty much what you'd expect a console wheel to be. This, as far as console wheel controls, this is a higher end by a long shot. Thrustmaster makes lower end versions of these that are geared specifically toward consoles. However, this one was the first of that line, and it's their big daddy, and it's got the PC compatibility along with PS3. There are plenty of mods available to be able to take the rim off the base, and put your own wheel on. So I'll probably be experimenting with those, getting maybe a Derek Spears designed adapter that will work with this, and maybe using my my driven wheel with that, or maybe getting a completely custom wheel from another source. So anyway, that's about all there is to this for now. Looks like it's unboxed without any damage. Looks like all the parts are here, and it looks like the next step is going to be removing this setup and fitting the new setup and getting it all configured and programmed. So once again, Daniel Vining here for Pixelated Speed, unboxing the Thrustmaster T500RS. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next go round.